Saudi Arabia giving $25 million, Qatar, all of these countries. You talk about women and women's rights. So these are people that push gays off buildings. These are people that kill women and treat women horribly, and yet you take their money. So I'd like to ask you right now, why don't you give back the money that you've taken from certain countries that treat certain groups of people so horribly? Why don't you give back the money? I think it would be a great gesture.
Where is the outrage here from liberal feminists? And no, I'm not talking about manufactured outrage directed at Donald Trump because of sketchy allegations of sexual harassment from 30 years back. Allegations, by the way, that Hillary Clinton claims are 100% true, even while she dismisses her own husband's proven track record of abusing women. No, what I'm talking about is where is the outrage from liberal feminists that Hillary Clinton, who claims to be a champion of women's rights, that she pockets millions of dollars from a despotic regime that enslaves women. Hillary Clinton herself admitted that Saudi Arabia and Qatar helped fund ISIS. Well, ISIS locked 14 Yazidi girls inside a metal cage and burned them to death in front of their families because the young girls refused to become sex slaves to the terrorist militants. So let's be very clear here. Locking young girls in cages and burning them to death because they refuse sexual slavery is not women's rights. So where's Hillary Clinton?
Women's rights are human rights, and human rights are women's rights once and for all. Once and for all.
That's right, she's too busy promising to fight for women and children to actually do any fighting. Donald Trump was right. Hillary Clinton has been a so-called public servant for 30 years. Where is her record of success? There is none. The only accomplishments Hillary Clinton can claim is fighting for Obamacare, which harms women, and fighting for abortion, which kills women. That's not a record of women's rights that anybody should be proud of. And this money Hillary accepted from Saudi Arabia. They fund ISIS, and their record on human rights is abysmal. Remember, women are not allowed to drive cars in Saudi Arabia. Women cannot travel without the written permission of their male guardian. Women are not allowed to wear makeup or clothes that show off their beauty. If they do, they're harassed by police. Women are not allowed to interact with men who are not their father, their husband, or their brother. Women are not allowed to play sports or go swimming. Women are not allowed to try on clothes when they go shopping, even in women's only dressing rooms. And of course, if women are caught committing any of these egregious offenses, they're harshly punished with prison time, beatings, lashes, amputation, stoning, beheading, eye gouging, or they're socially ostracized, which, given that women are not considered full-fledged adults or citizens in Saudi Arabia, is a sentence as terrible as death. The point is, Hillary Clinton accepted $25 million from this regime. Hillary Clinton claims she spent her life fighting for an equal playing field for women. If that's true, and given her record, I think we can see it's patently false, why would Hillary Clinton accept that money from Saudi Arabia in the first place? And especially now that she's been exposed, why won't she give it back? And that's my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. I do read all your tweets, and if you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. Remember, we're coming to you prime time now at our brand new 9 p.m. Eastern time slot. If you don't have cable, don't worry. We're available online at cloudtv.com. So catch Tipping Point tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, and have a good night.